Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Reverend Joy Studio. Yes, I say Reverend Joy Studio, and your life with me. Yes, let me know where you are tuning in from. And if this is a replay for you, guys, do well to let me know it's a replay. If you are live with me, comment below live. Let me see if we are on. Yes, we are on. And you can go ahead, share the live as I'm doing right now. I'm just sharing the live to everyone that I believe we need this life. Yes. Oh my God, what a powerful Monday. What a powerful day, and we are ready to go. So today, as you guys can see, I'm right here at the studio and I want to show you guys. Hey, look at who is on. Collect. Welcome to our studio today, where we're going to be looking at something very, very important. I want every leader out there to actually know. This is something I came so that all the leaders, you might be leading in your business, leading in your home, leading in your ministry, leading wherever you're leading from, this particular video is for you, especially the women out there who want to really, do 2024 like to the best version of yourself. So what are we looking at? The topic today is unlocking the leader within. Oh my God, strategies for cultivating a success mindset. That is what we're going to be looking at today. So guys, welcome one more time. Why is this? I'm going to be listing the secrets I'm going to be giving you here today. And for what we're doing, like as you guys know, we've launched this event where we organize 21 accomplished winning women who are going to be helping you guys move you from where you are now to where you want to be. But today, the purpose of this is to empower you to lead with purpose. I'm here to help you to lead with purpose and achieve success beyond limits. We realize that these days, a lot of reason why people are being stopped, it's just them. It's just so many things that have to do with me and you. So many things that have to deal with maybe our environment, the challenges we've been through, maybe our background, our childhood, our cities, places. A lot of things affect people's growth, and that is why we're going to be helping you here today. Thank you so much for joining us again. And this video, who is this video for? You might be asking yourself, why is Reverend Joy in the studio today, and why is she doing this video? So who is this video for? This video is for you. If you know that you're struggling to define clear and achievable goals, I'm going to give you reason why I say that. Because from the time I began to set my clear goal, I realized that the 90 days actually took me to pull off something that would have taken me a whole year just thinking it. But because it was a clear goal, very clear, I was able to, put all I had to put, the pieces I needed to put in place to be able to pull it off. So, are you struggling to define clear and achievable goals, both in your personal and professional life? This video is for you. I'm just letting you know. If you're not struggling in those areas, you don't have to be here, right? Because we're not here for everybody. We are here for people who want to get to the next level of their life, right? Right? Do you find it challenging to create strategic plans that align with your aspirations while remaining adaptable to changing circumstances? What do I mean? Are you finding it difficult to kind of like set strategies that is going to help you to get to the next level? This video is for you. Stay tuned. Our negative outlooks and self-doubts holding you back from reaching your full potential. This video is for you. Thank you so much, Coach Ashley, for being in the house. Yes, Do you encounter difficulties in effectively communicating your thoughts? Like you don't know how to bring those things which you're hearing every day in your life. I call it recently, you are getting all these revelations, you are getting all these, things have happened to you, you want to share them, you want to help somebody with them, but you don't know how to. This video is for you, because in this video, I will be revealing 5 secrets to unlocking the leader within. 5 secrets. Remember, I said 5 secrets. You might see me with this pen to write. I have this pen because I want to actually show you these markers, whatever you call it, pens. I have them because I want to show you the 5 things that you need to do like now to begin to take your life from where you are to where you want to be. Those are the secrets I'll be revealing here today. And the number 1 secret, right? Are you with me? The number 1 secret I want to show you is believe in growth. Why do I say that? So many of us want to just stay one place and don't really think about how are we going to, what is the growth process we need? How are we going to, get a better version of ourselves? How are we going to become that leader that we want to be? Because one thing, you want to be a leader. Most people want to be a leader, but what strategy are you putting in place? What growth mindset are you having? Who are you listening to? I always tell my team that. Yes, I see the diamond in the house. Yes, Rosanette, welcome to our live today. Hey guys, I always tell my team, I said, if you really want to become the best version of you, you will not stop learning, you will not stop growing. So you have to believe in growth. That is secret number 1 to leadership. You want to be a leader in any area, you can crush this by just knowing that secret, those secrets that is going to help you. And one of those secrets, I'm going to write it on the board so that you can see it yourself and just think about it. Believe. The first one is what? Believe in what? In growth. This has to be part of your lifestyle. This has to be part of you. You cannot go any day without taking, even if it's 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. So many great people recommend that you be in the learning for like 6 hours out of your 24 hours. You're just learning something new. You're growing, you believe in it, right? Embrace challenges. And why do you have to believe in growth? Because you're going to embrace challenges as chances to grow and improve. See challenges as opportunities to learn and become better. That is why you have to think about, believing in growth. Like, you're learning from everything that happened to you, happened for you, right? You're learning from them to be a better you, so that you can become better. That's why growth mindset is very important. That's the secret number 1 I call, right? Embrace them with an open mind and positive attitude. What are you embracing? You're embracing the things that have happened to you. You're embracing your journey. Because many things that happen to you is for you to actually begin to learn either a mistake you made that allowed that thing happen to you, or it's something that just happened like that wasn't your fault, but you learn it anyways. So every challenge that you encounter on your way up is a learning process. So you have to do what? Embrace growth as a leader. That want to be a great leader, somebody who want to lead in a higher capacity, as somebody who want to lead in a higher frequency, in a higher level. You have to embrace every step of whatever it is that happened to you. And that is why I have it in the board, right? You have to believe in growth. That is rule number 1. Secret number 1. That have to be there for you. And the secret number 2, as I'm going to write with a different one, so that you can see it, right? And ask me, the secret number 2, I'm writing in green now. What is the secret number 2? Set clear goals. As I was saying earlier, setting clear goals really helped me in the last 90 days. I wake up and I had so much in my spirit the Lord was placing in my spirit. And yes, it's true, the Lord has placed something in my spirit since 2022. But without goals, without clear intentions, without being intentional about it, without really, setting it like something I really have to achieve, I didn't take it serious. So the whole year passed and I didn't do it. But it got to time in my life 90 days ago, I decided, no, I'm going to do this thing God is placing in my heart. So what did I do? I set a clear goal, right? I set a clear goal. Even on I have a smaller board there that I used to do that. Set a clear goal. I call it set a clear goal. Let me know if you can see it. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know if this is helping you. I have heard people say that over and over and over, and I always wonder, what do you mean by set goal? Set goal. Some people don't know how to do it. You know, people come to you and ask you, you know, what do you really want to do? What is your why? What are you working on? Some people have not figured out how to do it. And hey, ladies, I want to tell you guys something. All the winning women in the house, all the business women in the house, all the leaders in the house, it's not hard to set a clear goal. Let me watch you and tell you that. It's not hard to set a clear goal. What do I mean by clear goal? Wake Up December last year, decided I was going to do a summit. I'm just giving you guys a simple way to set a clear goal. So who do I need to pull off this summit? I needed a VA, I needed, you know, systems, I needed a back office, I needed a place where I can, you know, contact the people, email them. Those are what I mean. So I set goal. I said, okay, from this time to this time, I'm going to interview these ladies on a quick call. From this time to this time, I'm going to do a pre-recording with them. From this time to this time, I'm going to do marketing to be able to get the message out there, send them the link, and we're going to pull off this event in March 6, 7, 8, which is what I'm calling you guys. You know, you want to hear more of what we have. You want to be part of this community. You want to just, you know, be the best version of yourself going forward, and you want to do it with me. Cool, you're welcome. Below this video, I am going to have a link for you to join a free summit, 3-day summit that's going to make a shift in your life. So when I set that goal, I maintained the process. So every week we check, me and VA, we check exactly where we are, what we're doing, what we are behind with. And those are how simple you can set a goal that can turn your life around. And just by setting a clear goal of what the date we wanted to do it, even when we have not, I choose the date before I even hire the VA, but I have to work to meet the date, because why? This is clear now. It's not something I'm going to hide and say, oh, I changed my mind. I can't change my mind. Most time when you set a clear goal, it's a clear goal, have a date attached to it. Does it mean that every goal you set for that day is going to happen the way you have it? No, but you set it. And because you set it, because it's clear, you're going to walk towards it. So define your goals clearly. I'm telling you what you need to do. The second secret, remember, define your goals clearly and create a plan to achieve them. Know what you want to achieve and create a roadmap to get there. You know, that is the part we are missing. You know, I told my husband yesterday, I said, network marketing industry, I love so much. But I really believe that I want to see the leaders, a lot of the leaders, step up and give a clear goal, a clear call to action, a clear, you know, bring people and actually teach them the right system. There's going to be like from generation to generation, not just make noise, but have a roadmap to, you know, to 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Your goal don't have to be a month goal. You can have a 5 months goal. Once it's clear, you can follow and get to it, right? Even just making out hour a day to study that which you want to be a master to. I was listening to John Maxwell last weekend, and he blew my mind. He said the first thing his mentor told him, and I'm telling somebody watching right now, the first thing his mentor told him is that if you take an hour, which is a clear goal. Think that goal setting used to be hard for people who don't know what it means. But if you understand it in a simple way, like a layman or a child, you're going to crush it. Now, he said that the mentor said, if you take 1 hour a day and do what? Study on a subject that you want to become a master at the end of that 5 years period, even before the 5 years period, you'll be surprised that by practicing, by doing it intentionally, by showing up every day for 1 hour a day, you'll be so surprised how your life wrap around it after a while, and you become a master to that desire that you have. You don't have to be in a hurry. So when you set a clear goal like that, who do I want to be in 5 years from now? What results do I want to produce in 5 years from now? Who Who do I genuinely want to help in 5 years from now? That's what we mean by set a goal. How do I want to look? You know, what is my level? You know, 3 months, 1 year. But they are clear and intentional, and you follow them daily, monthly, or yearly, however you set them, right? And the third secret is going to be reflect regularly. I was listening to one of the experts coming into 2024, and the lady, you know, the lady is a lady that loves doing the 90 days, you know, like the book called something like 4 hours and 12 hours something. That book, I forget exactly what the name is, but the lady was teaching from that book. And she said that when she said the 90 days goal, what she do is every Sunday she comes and she reflect what she did wrong, what she did right, what needed improvement, and what she was celebrating that at least she did well and it went well. That is what we mean. So the third thing that we're going to be looking at is reflect regularly. Reflect regularly. REFLECT. I like to do that so that you will know. So I'm going to write it in the board with the blue pen. So that says reflect. People will say reflect. I will say reflect regularly, right? That is the third thing to do. The third secret is to reflect regularly. And what does that mean? Revisit the things that you did in a week, in a day. Some people do it every day. Some people do it every Sunday before they enter into a new week. And they just, you know, look at the things they've done, right? What do you do when you do that? Take time to reflect on your actions and learn from both success and failure. The things you succeeded and the things you failed out. That is just the process, right? And now take moments to think about what you have done. When you are reflecting, those are the things you do. Some people do it in the morning, in the evening, depending on when you choose to do it, right? What worked and what didn't. Learn from your experience to improve in the future. That's what makes a leader. A leader learns from his or her experience. Women, you guys know God has called me for you guys. You know, every time I say, Lord, what are you saying? You know, you just can't help but just keep bombarding me with all these messages you have for my women. And that is why I'm here trying to tell you guys that God is calling us this season to live our full potential life. And how do we do it? By leading the right way. So we lead intentionally, we lead with all these secrets in mind. So now after the third one, which is reflecting daily, weekly, monthly, however your goal went, however you're leading, and check them out. The other one, which is the fourth one, is what? Stay resilient. I love that. You know why a lot of businesses failed? I'm going to tell you guys the truth, and I'm going to use myself as an example. As a business owner that came down to the state side, not knowing how business was done here, really took a lot of things for granted, but had no much stamina around it. So when that business, even before the business crashed, I already crashed that business in my mind. In the sense that my goal was not like 5-10 years goal. It was just like, anyway, it depends on what I see. I wasn't ready to stay resilient. I wasn't ready to actually, just, tough it up. Because as a business person, as a leader, a time will come when you will need some stamina. I'm talking to you, you're watching me, I can see you. A time will come when you will need some what I call some power. So the fourth secret that we're sharing here today is develop resilience to overcome obstacles and bounce back from setbacks, right? Remember that setbacks are temporary. Regardless of what you're doing right now, setbacks are temporary. And let me tell you something, failure is not final. As I keep saying, I'll preach it over and over. Woman, listen to me. Failure to me is God trying to put you on a closed door so that you can think exactly what you are meant to be doing here in this time. Some of us get so carried away by the things we're not even meant to be doing that it takes failure for God to actually meet us in those quiet times and now begin to communicate the truth about who we are. And that is the only way we're going to be fulfilled in life, regardless of what you've done in the past. So failure is not final. Failure is actually a stepping stone to the real truth of you, if you really see it that way. And that is why we're doing it. That's why we are empowering you as a leader to lead with purpose. Lead with purpose. I was in Texas 2022 February. And in that event we had in Texas, while I was there crying out to God for everything I was going through those days, crying out to God 2022, crying out, God, what is this? Why bring me to the state side and everything just crashed? What are you doing to me? Right there, a hand tapped me because I wasn't watching. I don't know what they were doing, but they threw me in the realm of worship, praying and crying and just asking God, what is it? What have I done to go through this so stress I'm going through? And right there, the man of God tapped me. I like, Pastor Joy. I was like, how can I help you? In that my sober time and cry, I was wanting, why is he not seeing that I'm crying, that I'm really distressed, that I'm really, I'm in a place of low? Why is he not seeing that? And he began to declare, he said, let me tell you something, the Lord sent me to tell you that you're a midwife for many women. The Lord told me to tell you that you don't have to just believe that what you're going through is for you. It's for many people who are out there that is going to really, tap from your end when you decide to step into your purpose, when you decide to step into who God has called you. And I was like, really? I'm a businesswoman. I'm not a coach. I love to do my one-on-one selling. I'm not a mentor for nobody. I'm just a businesswoman that loves to sell. I love to sell. Even when people call me Pastor Joy, I love to sell. People call me Coach, man. I love to sell. I want to do my business. I want to make my money by just being in the store. Why am I not getting through with what I want to do? But God, even in that hour, was trying to redirect my mind to what He's calling me to do. But I was on my own telling myself, no, I can't deal with this stress. It's just too much for me. But He took Himself alone to begin to speak to me about what failure truly means. That most time, failure is not because we have failed, it's because there's something God wants to communicate. And He takes that person who decides to be resilient, who decides to try to develop a stamina around failure, who decides to develop that power around it, that's going to succeed as a leader, regardless of where you're leading right now. And that is why that part of the process is very important. You need to be resilient. You need to be strong. You need to be, what I call like a steady being. You can't wake up today and be down and wake up tomorrow and be up. No, you can't do that as a leader. You can't wake up and begin to think about yourself alone. No, people are waiting to hear you. So you have to lead from the front line. You have to lead with your whole body. You have to study to help somebody. You have to speak to help somebody. You have to do those things which God have already placed in you to be able to be that blessing. And that is the fourth thing that you have to really develop strongly, so that you will not be, dependent on people's opinion to your destiny, because you have a calling that only you, God, called. When He was calling you, nobody else was there. So those quiet time that you have, listen, let me tell you something, woman of God right there watching me, godly businesswoman watching me, it's not going how you want, but God is speaking to you in the secret, and He's saying to you, hey, I want to use your revelation to make you a revenue. Are you ready for that? I want to turn your life around. But you're going to see that where I have you right now in this closed room is not because of you. It's because of the pregnancy that you are carrying for the nation. So I want to speak to you. I want to bring you where you can hear me. Because in the noise where everybody's listening, you can't hear me. In that store where you were doing those buying and selling, you can't hear me. But I want to bring you where just me and you doing this thing, and I want to show you who you are. I want to just reveal the power I have placed on you to help many, not just you, because we are not here for ourselves only. We are here for the many God has called us for. And that's why you have to develop that. You see how that particular character took me up from a quiet Reverend Joy to a very, did you see that? Because I want you to get it. The fourth one, I want you to get it. I want you to get it. I didn't even write it in the board. Let me write it for you to see. The fourth one, you have to stay right here. And where is it? You have to stay resilient. Don't let nothing throw you off. Never. As a leader watching me, don't let nothing throw you off. I see my bestie in Trinidad. Don't let nothing throw you off. You have that mission, run it. Regardless of the outcome, run it. I see Leader Nathaniel, run it. No matter what happens, run it. God is giving you a ministry, giving you a calling, is giving you a leadership, is giving you a people. Run it. Run it intentionally, daily. Stay resilient. Stay strong. Stay ready. Stay, like determined. Stay like nothing can move you in that calling God has called you. Because the distraction is what you want to do. The distraction want to take you off of who you are, off of what you can do as a leader, who you can help. That's what the distractions are all about. They already know that you can do this, but they have to bring distraction to take you out of those calling. And the last one, all the leaders in the house right now, remember what we're dealing with, 5 top secrets. Oh my God, 5 top secrets to lead. To lead. The mindset you need to, the strategies around your mindset. Right? What are we doing? To empower you to lead with purpose. And the 4th one said, oh my God, lead with purpose. Have you imagined that? Lead with purpose. It doesn't matter who you're leading right now. Lead with purpose. Let me use the red one so it can be different. Lead with what? Purpose. Lead with purpose. To all the leaders in the house, right? To all the leaders in the house, I want you to do me a favor. Don't lead if you're not ready to lead. And I mean every word of it. Don't lead if you're not ready to lead. I know so many of us can lead. Life is just happening and we are moving with the wind of the life. But hey, lead from a place of passion. Lead because you know that you are called to do this. So what is it? Align your actions with your values and inspire others to do the same. That is who a leader is, right? Inspire others to do the same. When your actions align with your beliefs, oh my God, you motivate others to follow your lead and create positive change. How many of us want to create a positive change? Let me know in the comment below. How many of us want to create a positive change? Let me know in the comment below. As we come close, as we close in this studio time. Thank you for joining me in the studio today. Yes. How many of us want to make a positive change? I'm seeing you guys. How many of us want to truly make a positive change regardless of what is going to cost you right here? Even if nobody else is running, but you determine that you're going to run. You determine that you're going to make this change in your community, in your church, in your family, wherever it is that God is leading you and calling you to. As a leader that understands that you're empowered and you can achieve success, the best thing to do is to determine to make a positive change. Not just for you, but for many. At all costs. Yes, Leader Nat, the Prime Minister himself. So what are we saying? 5 secrets. Let's go to it. 5 secrets. Right? 5 secrets. Guys, you guys know, I don't know if you can see my right. I don't know if you can see my writing, but I'm trying my best so that I can, out of the studio, help me help you, right? 5 secrets. Let me put the S in it so that it will match. 5 secrets. And what are the secrets for? These are the secrets that is going to help you unlock the leader within you. You want to unlock the leader within you because the leader is already in you. You just need to unlock it. I tell you guys, 2022, February, the man of God came and said, hey, God has called you to be a midwife to help a lot of women push their purpose. 2022 all went. 2023 all went. It took towards to the end of 2023 that the Lord himself had to begin to speak more louder and clearer. I said, we have to do this. And it took 90 days to put together the summit that was the very first ever Prime Minister summit we're going to have for women in my life after 40 plus years as a minister of the gospel. It took 40 something years, and it took the last 90 days after God has spoken over almost 2 years to take the action to begin to get into it. Yes, it might take you it might take you many years in your life to make up your mind and run with the vision God has placed in your spirit. Maybe because of your story, maybe because of what people know about you, maybe because of what you think people know about you, maybe because you believe you're not in the right place at the right time, or you don't have the right support, you don't have the right people, or whatever reason it is. It doesn't matter. But right now, we want to help you unleash the leader within you. And these are the top 5 secrets to do it. Number 1, you have to believe in growth. Check 1. Everything around you that happened to you, challenges you face, every one of them is here. God was just programming you for a better you. That's why He allowed all those challenges so that He can bring out the champion in you. Remember, the summit is Challenges to what? To Champions, where we gather 21 accomplished winning women who are going to be speaking to us Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. Like all day, changing lives like they're doing in their different fields and career right now. So you have to embrace growth. You want to be part of that summit? The link is going to be below. Just click it and join. It's free. You're going to be part of that growth, right? You're going to also, the number 2 thing is you're going to be able to set a clear goal, set a clear intention, begin to know what you want. Like I said, it took me 90 days to put together the summit, but there was a clear goal behind it. If not, I will never achieve it. As the people that know me, I will never. I have to put calendar in place. I have to put as simple as it is. It's a clear goal. No matter, maybe you want to be a good singer. You said, okay, I'm going to be singing 30 minutes a day. I'm talking to myself now. At the end of the year, you'll be surprised to know how far you've gone with that clear goal. You need to be clear. You need to be clear. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for clear goal, we would not have that summit. It's true. There are just so many pieces that is with it. I'm not saying I'm somebody, but I have to be intentional about that movement, and I was going for it. So you have to do that. That's the second one. The third one, you have to reflect daily. How did it go? Like now, how is it going with the program? Whatever you're doing, whatever you are doing, how did it go? Did it go how you want it? Whether it went how you want it or not, that's not the problem, but at least it happened. You learn from the losses or the failures and now celebrate the win, which is what actually next week is going to be. We're going to be celebrating every woman that joined us for every little win, no matter how small the win is, because every win is a win. Even raising your children, you're winning. I'm sorry. Women, listen to me. Every win you've done in this life is a win. Whatever it is that looks small to you, there's somebody that couldn't do it the way you did it. So that means you're winning. And that's why we're bringing these 21 women to help you celebrate your small or big win and going forward to celebrate yourself. Right? The next one now is stay resilient. I love that part. Stay strong in it. Stay strong in what you believe. Stay strong in those messages God is placing in your spirit to help somebody with. And the next one now is what? Lead with purpose. No matter who you're called to lead, no matter who you're called to lead, child of God, I'm telling you the truth. Women of Zion, godly women in business. I told my children this morning, I said, God is calling me for women in business, especially those ones who love the Lord but haven't had time like I did. I hear you. And that is why this video was for anyone who is having difficulties in setting a clear goal or putting strategies together or knowing that they can or leading but not leading intentionally. This video is for you. And that is why I really right now want to invite you to the 3 days of your life you don't want to miss. I'm serious. Especially women in business. Hear me. Godly women in business, my friends on Facebook in business. Once you're a woman, you're in business or you want to be in business and you want to hear people who are making it in business, come on. I call you to join our 3 days, I call it Women's Summit. Remember, March is Women's Month. And for no reason, God programmed that program in that March. I wasn't thinking about it. Somebody had to tell me it's a woman's program. It's a woman's month. Sincerely, as the Lord liveth. So there's no better time to take out time for yourself, and even if it's just one speaker out of the 21 speakers that we are going to be having for you for the 3 days. These are ladies who just did it like me and you. Had a time when they thought it was over, and before you know it, they stayed resilient. They refused to go down. They refused to do it like an ordinary. They decided, I'm going to be extraordinary. So I'm going to do it. Whether it's hard, it's easy, I'm going to do it anyways. That's what most of us miss. Once it's getting hard, we're no longer interested. But I call you today as we conclude this studio time with you that there is better in the other side. There is better. You can make up your mind today and say, I am going to embrace growth mindset. That's the first thing you have to do. And say, I'm going to set a clear goals to whatever it is I believe I've been called to do. Those revelations I'm getting, my stories, I'm going to turn them into messages to help people with them. And I'm not going to be ashamed to do that. Number 3, I'm going to practice self-reflection, like for the rest of my life, to check what I did good and what I did bad. And I will cultivate resilience, as in cultivate it with passion, resilience. And what? I will lead with passion. That is what will create the leader in you. Yes, that is what will create the leader in you. So all the leaders out there, all the winning women out there, all the champions out there, I see you guys are support up. All the champions out there, is your season 2024. Nothing sweeter. You just have to find it and go for it. So once again, thank you so much for being here, and I'm going to keep seeing you guys only on the top as we just take our life going forward to the next level. So remember to practice the 5 top secrets to unleashing the leader within you. Right? Bye-bye. God bless you.